Good morning.
Good morning, Brenda. Welcome, as
Thank
always, on time, right?
Thank you, teacher.
Nice. Is it difficult for you to wake up early, or you're something that you
No.
used to?
No, it's not difficult for me.
All right. And what is like the latest that you have been like awake at night?
Maybe sorry, but can you repeat the question?
Oh, yes. Yes. What is like the latest that you have been awake? Like, for example, that you haven't slept at night, maybe up to 3 a.m. in the morning, maybe 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning, and the next day you need to go to work, right? On the same day.
Yeah. I remember once I slept maybe 5 a.m. and 8 a.m. I had to work.
So you went to sleep at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then you had to work at 8, so you slept around 3 hours or 2 hours maybe.
Yeah. Yes.
Ouch. And then how was it the next day?
Terrible.
I bet.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, but why were you like too late? I mean, too early in this case, right? What were you doing?
Yes. Maybe it was a difficult day, or for example, do you remember when the president said that about the CESC, the impuesto.
About the tax? I'm sorry, the taxes?
The taxes, yes.
Uh-huh.
We have to change all the systems because all our product we sell our customer with sets.
With
So yeah, and when the president said that not anymore says, it was terrible. Taxes, sorry. It was terrible because we have to work. I remember we start to work 10 p.m. and finished around 8 a.m.
The next
It
day.
was, yeah, it was
Ouch.
terrible. Yeah.
And then you had to work
And
in the morning as well.
yeah, we have to do, for example, if with somebody, uh, I don't know, some customer call our contact center and reclama,
Claim or complain.
claim. Yeah, we have to, we must be ready for that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, yes. Yeah, especially you working at night, right? Yes, I
yeah,
think it's very difficult. Yes, when you don't sleep very well the next day, so you feel terrible. And some
yeah.
people drink something, right? Or they eat something to keep themselves
Mm-hmm.
awake. All right. Good morning,
Yeah.
Hugo, Emerson.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. How's your day?
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning. No more driving, Emerson? No more driving?
For the moment, not, but in, how do you say, en 30 minutes.
In 30 minutes. In
Yes.
30 minutes. And so are you going to work right these days? Are you going to work? Or
No,
where are
no.
you driving from?
I am the Uber driving, but my family.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're the personal, let's say the familiar Uber. So
Yes.
you take people to their jobs.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. All right. Yes, and you're from?
Uh,
In
no,
uh-huh.
Mariona City. Mariona
Okay.
City. And the problem is when I travel in front the penal o penitenciaria, no sé cómo sería,
Mhm.
because the signal lost.
No signal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of traffic.
Yes. Yes. Because the all traffic about the Apopa, Tonacatepec, and around this area cross in the Mariana street.
Okay. Yeah, right now traffic, especially in the winter, is even more complicated. Here in Los Chorros right now, there's traffic. And even on Saturday,
Yes.
I took the other way around, like going like through Opico, Quesaltepeque, Apopa, and then going to, for example, like Troncal del Norte, I think that's the name, that goes through Ciudad Delgado, and then all that way. And it was even more complicated. Yes. And I said, this was a really bad decision. Traffic was terrible.
Yes. Yes.
Because
The problem is you need lugar donde se juntan todas las calles.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get the last part.
No sé, por ejemplo, ese de Opico, no sé cómo se diría, porque ahí se unen casi que
Yes.
de todas las colonias.
All streets. And they are
Yes.
right now they are building this area, right? So they are building, so traffic is even more complicated. Yes, well, anyway, so the best way is to stay home. Don't go out. But anyway, we have to. All right, so I got Karen, Sarah, Hugo. Yes, can you turn on your cameras? I feel like very isolated. I need to see you so then I can feel company. Can you turn on your cameras? Everybody, cameras. There you go, Hugo. Thank you. Brenda, Zara, Mr. Del Cid, Karen. Okay, thank you. So I feel now more company. Sarah, Karen, Emerson, Mr. Del Cid, Mr. Del Cid. I have Karen. Good morning, Karen. Yeah, your audio, Karen. Good morning. Yes, I'm good. Yes. I think it's like the second time that I see you. Yeah, I think it's the second time that I see you. Yes, I'm not very familiar with you. Okay, but thank you, Karen. With Emerson, yes, with Emerson, I have an idea, but sometimes he turns on the camera. With Sarah, I don't remember. Sarah,
Good morning, teacher. I'm
good
sorry.
morning.
I am driving and I am going to work in this moment.
You're going to work. Okay, Mr. Del Cid, yes, I remember him. Yeah, I remember him. And yes, yeah, you know, I think in my case, I use more the photographic memory. We had different kind of memories, right? For example, sometimes I see people and probably I don't remember their names. I don't remember their names, but their face tells me, oh, this guy was in this place, was in this class, and I know him. So like that. But yeah, just by the name, sometimes I might confuse, for example, Andrea and Karen. But if I see you, I will never confuse that. So I got Mr. Barahona and Andrea. Andrea is another one that I don't know that much. I'm very familiar with Hugo, Delcida, Brenda, and Glory, Emerson, Isaac, I think. Yes. But the other ones I'm not very familiar. But thank you. Yes, today we're gonna have we're gonna continue with some topics, but also we have a little bit of vocabulary, which is in the group. This one is going to be a little bit more maybe not difficult, but needs more concentration, and we need to use them because, for example, when I have is the combination of a verb and a preposition. So then you create different meanings, different meanings. Those ones, you cannot translate them. It's just the context. You need to understand the context. Like just to give you an example, we have some verbs that might have a lot of, how can I tell you, meanings, but depending the context. Like for example, I have the verb get. What does get mean, Mr. That's it. Give me a meaning of get. What is the meaning of get?
It's when you um, es tomar o alcanzar o
All right, it's like get, like obtain or take something, right?
yes, yes.
Another one, another meaning of get. Get has a lot of meanings, depending the context. It means obtain, that's the common one, means take, yes. Another one, obtain, take. Another context could be like, for example, buy. You can also say, for example, hey, I need to get groceries. I need to buy groceries. I need to get new shoes. I need to buy new shoes. All right. It also means like receive, like when you receive something like Hugo, did you get my email? Did you get my email? Did you receive my email? That's another meaning. Also means arrive.
Bring too.
It also bring, okay? Yes. You need to get it with you, right? Get it with you. Yes. Arrive is like, for example, let me see. Karen, when you finish work, what time do you used to get home? After working from the company, what time do you used to get home? Karen?
Usually at 8 p.m.
At 8 p.m. Okay, get means arrive. So you can create a lot of meanings with the verb get, depending the context. That's when we talk about meanings. But in this case, we're gonna use it when we talk about, for example, prepositions. When we add prepositions to the words. Let me see. Another one's coming. Thank you. Just to give an example. On, for example. Let me give another one. In. This one. By. Let me see. This one, right? Now I have prepositions. We will see this. Right now I'm going to give you just an idea so we can have a better understanding, but it's how we use this one. So we have get on, get in, right? Get by, get along, good. It's another one. And get off. Okay, this is just an example. You have a verb and one preposition. Preposition like on, in, by, along, off. And you create a different meaning. You create a different meaning. For example, when I said here, get on, get by, get off, and get along. Yes. So any idea when I said get on? What is get on? Any idea with get on?
In Spanish?
Yes.
Subirse.
All right.
Subir.
It's subir, right? But and how about get in?
It's like when you up bicycle or motorcycle.
Motorcycle, yes. Exactly. When you said get on and get in, like you said, the meaning is subirse, right? But depending, you get on to big transportation. I don't know if you understand. You get on, for example, the bus, in the bus, right? You get on the bus. You get on, for example, let me see, a train, a train. You get on an airplane, like big transportations, places that you can walk inside. But then get in is the same, but small transportation, like Mr. Barahona said, a car, a sedan car, a taxi, maybe a small ship, right? So then you get in. Yes. And how about get by? Get by. Any idea what the meaning get by? Mr. Franco, someone? Get by.
I don't know, but it's similar because, for example, I create one object and the people say, I get by manufactured by, I don't know, me.
All right, thank you. Yeah, but it's a little bit different, but thank you, Emerson. Get by. For example, these are maybe a little bit difficult because you need to understand the context. If you translate, there's no logic. You cannot translate. You need to understand the idea, the expression get by. It's basically when you said like this one, when you, just give me 1 second, when you survive. It's basically survive. That is the meaning of get by. An example could be here in El Salvador with the minimum wage salary, the minimum salary is very difficult to get by. Understand the context?
Okay.
All right. In El Salvador,
Yes.
$300. I know that, you know, sometimes we live with $300, but the cost of living, you know, products are very expensive, rent or housing, electricity, water, internet, everything, right? It's expensive. And with $300, the minimum salary, it's very difficult to get by. Yes, that's the context. It's difficult to survive with that money. For example, I asked a guy, he had a small cafeteria, and I asked him, hey, how is the business? Is it working properly? And he said, not too much, but he said, it's enough to get by. Enough to get by. That's what he said. Are you okay with the business? I said, and he said, not too much, but it's enough to get by. That means survive. That's the meaning. Yes, and get along. Do you remember that expression? Maybe Mr. Franco, get along.
Yeah, maybe you get along to go Santa Ana, maybe. Debe de ir solo.
No, this case means that when you have a good relationship with someone, get along.
It's a convenience.
Yeah, in this case, when you say get along means like llevarse bien. Llevarse bien, right? Sí, esa es la función porque es la combinación de un verbo y una preposición. En este caso, esta preposición hace que el verbo cambie el significado totalmente. Y en este caso no existen reglas para eso, se llaman phrasal verbs, no existen reglas ni nada de eso, sino que uno tiene que entender el contexto, a qué se está refiriendo. Entonces, when I say get along with, it's like I have a good relationship. Like Mr. Franco, do you...
Es como un indicativo, ¿verdad? De una actividad.
Le va a dar contexto de algo. No podemos traducirlo literalmente porque get es obtener, pero en este caso es llevarse bien, right? Nada que ver. Sorry for my Spanish, but that's the way, right? So, for example, I can ask you, Mr. Franco, do you get along with your mother-in-law?
Yes, really.
Yes, right? Yes, I do. Yes, we have a good relationship. All right. Let me see. Hugo, do you get along with your superior, with your boss?
Yes, yes.
Yes, I do, right? Okay, very nice. Mr. Delcy, do you get along with your neighbors?
Yes, with some of them, yes.
With some of them? Okay, all right, good. Let me see, Mr. Barahona. Mr. Barahona? I got Mr. Barahona here. Enrique, Kike. Hello, Kike. Your audio?
I hear.
Okay, perfect. All right. Do you get along with your boss, Enrique?
Yeah. I get along with my chef.
With my shift, all right? I get along. I have a good relationship, right? Maybe not like a wow, like friends, right? Very close friends, but at least you have a good communication, so you respect each other, so you get along. That's the idea. So the meaning is way different. And we have another one, get off. Get off. Any idea? Let's see, Lorena. Welcome, Lorena. When you say get off.
Good morning, teacher. Get off. No, I
Get
don't
off.
know any idea.
It's okay. Yeah, it's like, for example, we said get in and get on. It's like when you aboard transportation, right? Or you get in the car.
Get off,
and get off.
Get off on here. Get off here.
It's the opposite. Yes, get off is the opposite. For example, you aboard the bus, right? You get on the bus. So when you arrive to your place, you get off the bus. Understand? It's like you get in and you get off. It's like when you go out of a place. In this case,
Okay. Mhm.
it's like how would you say it? It's like bajarse, salirse, right?
Bajarse.
Bajarse basically is like from the bus. That's one context, but it might have another meaning. Yes.
Aventarse del bus.
Basically, yes. Sometimes here in El Salvador, you need to jump. Yes, it's terrible. It's terrible. Yes. And also another one means another meaning of get off is like this. Forget. Yeah. You can say, for example, an example, right? Just for you to have an idea, it's like I can't, let's say, or I cannot get off my ex, an example, right? Yes, here. So if someone says, I cannot get off my ex, I cannot get off my ex. So what is the meaning? I cannot forget my ex. I know that that's not your case, right? I cannot forget that. So that's the meaning of get off. The meaning is forget. Yes, that's what we're gonna do today. I have some vocabulary related with these. I'm gonna clear this. And especially when we are talking about computers, talking about troubleshooting, you have some expressions like with this one, turn, right? The car, you turn the car. But with the expression on, what is the meaning of turn on? It's a phrasal verb. It's turn is when you run something, right? And on, yes. And when I say, for example, turn, let me see, turn off. It's the opposite, it's like shut down. Yes. And how about this one? Turn down. It's about technology. Remember that we were talking about troubleshooting. These phrasal verbs are very common. I have another one. Turn up.
Como bajar o subir un sistema a una computadora. Turn down.
Okay. Yes, we have a term. Yes.
I think when you are in radio, you can say turn up the radio, turn up the volume, volume.
Volume, yes. Yes, very nice. When I say, for example, turn on, it's like lights on, right? You turn on something. When you finish, you turn off your computer. Yes, that's very easy. And turn down is like when you reduce something. Like, for example, imagine that Rosa is listening to loud music and you are trying to concentrate. So you can ask Rosa, can you turn down the music? Means reduce the volume. It's like bájale, bájale, por favor, right? Turn it down. Yeah, that's down. Turn it down, please. Bájale el volumen, reducir el. Yes, and we have the opposite, right? Opposite is like what? You're driving, Mr. Derseed, with someone else, and then you listen to AC/DC, your favorite music, and then hey, can you turn it up, please? Like more volume. I need more volume. So that's Metallica. Oh, Metallica. Okay, let's say Metallica. Metallica. So you turn up like more volume, but that is one meaning. Phrasal verbs pueden tener un significado o pueden tener hasta 2 o 3 significados, dependiendo del contexto. Turn down significa bajar, reducir el volumen de algo. Pero en otro contexto significa like this. Sorry for my Spanish. Means reject. Reject. What is reject? reject?
Rechazar.
It's like refuse, right? You reject or you refuse. Yes. En otro contexto significa rechazar, decir no a algo. For example, let me see, Mr. Let me ask someone else. Okay, Lorena, this is just an example. Lorena, have you turned down any offer? Have you turned down, present perfect, right? Have you turned down an offer? Have you turned down an offer? Lorena?
Okay.
Have you, remember present perfect, that's the topic. Have you turned down an offer? Oferta.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, I have.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
have.
have
Okay.
turned down an
Yes.
offer.
¿Ha rechazado alguna oferta de trabajo? Or
Yes.
maybe a proposal. Have you turned down a proposal?
No.
No, you
The
haven't?
only propose I accept.
Oh, okay. The only proposal so you didn't turn it down, right? Good. So that's the
Yes.
meaning. All right. Very good. So turn down means reject. I don't know, for example, Hugo, have you been turned down from a company? That you apply to a companies and you go to the process, you go to the interview, you go to the human resources and everything, doing evaluations. At the end, they tell you, sorry, but you don't qualify for this position. Have you been turned down?
Yes, in one occasion.
All right, very good. Yes, and Mr. Franco.
Tell me.
Yes, good. Have you been turned down by a girl? You asked a girl like, let's go for a coffee or something, and she said, no, sorry.
Yeah, many.
Many times? Many times? Okay. All right. Only Mr. Barahona hasn't been turned down, right? Mr. Barahona, you have never been turned down? Okay, yes. So as you can see, the meaning is different depending the context, right? Probably right now will be difficult to maybe understand this, but it's something that we need to get used to. You see phrasal verbs almost everywhere, almost all the time, and you need to understand what is the context. What is the context? There are very famous phrasal verbs. Like for example, I have this one. It's changing a little bit. Pencil. What is a pencil? Pencil? Any idea with the word pencil? Danilo, what is a pencil? Gloria, pencil? Hello, Gloria, Moreira, everybody? Gloria?
The meaning in Spanish is lápiz.
Yes, it's like what we used to write, right? But when I said in, now you have something else. Pencil
No
in.
idea, teacher.
No.
Okay. No. Pencil in. Like for example, imagine there's a trip. Imagine there's a trip. We're gonna take a trip to a famous place here in El Salvador, right? Or maybe Guatemala, let's say, right? And who would like to go? And someone says, Brenda will say, oh, I'm gonna go. Pencil me in, please. Pencil me in. Pencil me in. I'm gonna go.
It's like include me.
It's like include me. It's like write my name there, right? It's like I don't know how you would translate it. Sometimes I don't find translation in Spanish, but you need to understand the context.
Teacher.
Yes.
In Spanish, en El Salvador sería como anotame o me anoto.
Oh, okay. Yes, maybe like that, right? Or for example, imagine, hey, everybody, today is Andrea's birthday. So we need to uh, what, collaborate and buy something like a lunch and a cake, right? So who will cooperate or who will collaborate? So everybody, okay, pencil me in, please. All right, right, Sarah, pencil me in. So you write down people's name. It's like include someone in one event. I don't know if you understand that part. Did you?
Yes.
Is it clear? Yes, it's like anotame, por favor, right? Pencil me in. So I got Nelson. That's the function of phrasal verbs, but we're gonna take a look in a moment. Right now, let me see. Something that we were talking is this present perfect to complete some exercises. Troubleshooting, we're still with technology. Yes. So we have an indication. We already practiced a lot of exercises with this present perfect, and I know that it's still there are some things that we don't understand, but yeah, later you will see it again. We have an example here. Let me see. Let me get someone to read it. Nelson, read the indications here, Nelson.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, how to use the present perfect?
Yes.
Use it present perfect to
talk about.
No veo bien, permítame. Tengo compartida la pantalla y no veo bien la.
Okay, no, not a problem.
Okay, use present perfect to talk about in finished action or state or habit that started in the past and continued in present.
Okay.
Use the verb in the participle for and the auxiliary for third person singular, he, she, it, and we use for the rest of the pronouns.
All right, very good. So we have he, she, it. What is the auxiliary that we use for he, she, it? Is have or has?
Has.
Has, right? Has he, she, or it. And for the rest of the pronouns, have. Good. Danilo, read the examples.
Okay, structure, subject,
Auxiliary.
auxiliary, how, has, verb, participle, complement.
Complement. Read the example.
Complement.
Yes.
I haven't checked the report.
Continue.
She has explaining her situation.
Okay.
They have not replaced the battery. The team has not done kid a problem.
That kind of problem. The team hasn't had.
Okay, the team has had the kind of problems.
Hasn't had, yes. Has not had. Yes, contraction, right? But thank you.
Okay.
That kind of problem. And then we have, let me see. Lorena, help me with the first one. Organize the first one, Lorena. Write affirmative and negative sentences using these prompts. Number one.
Okay. Mario has changed the fuse.
Thank you. Next, let me see. Anna, number two, Anna. Anna. Hello, Anna. Anna Melara, number 2.
Teacher.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, Brenda. You say the similar things.
No, Anna wrote in the chat.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay. Let me get someone. Andrea, number 2. Andrea.
The production have not stopped.
Has not stopped. Remember the verb in past participle, has not stopped. Thank you. All right, let me get someone. Gloria, number 3. Our team.
Sorry, teacher.
Out.
Sorry, teacher.
Yes.
A question. We can say the production hasn't stopped.
Oh, yes, definitely yes. Remember that you can say has not, or the contraction hasn't stopped. It's better to use contractions, I think. Yes, but thank you. Next, Gloria, yes, sorry.
Okay, our team have fixed the equipment.
Has fixed, right? Fixed the equipment. Thank you. Let me get someone else. Irma, 4.
Jenny has not plugged the
cords. Plug hasn't plug, like connect, hasn't plugged the cords. Thank you. Let me see, Veronica, next, number 5. 5, Veronica.
Yes, teacher. Sorry. Yes.
The secretary.
The secretary have made enough copies.
Has made, right? Secretary is like
Has
she.
made.
Has made.
Okay.
Thank you.
Has made.
Has made. Okay, and Hugo, next, number 6.
The technician has, sorry, the technician has checked the connector.
Has checked, yes, the connector. Yes, that's it. So that's present perfect. And there are some extra troubleshooting. It's doing and you report something. This is and some expressions that we have here. Some idioms, we have some idioms as well, but related with this troubleshooting. Can you read the first one, Brenda? Read the first one.
As sick as a dog.
What is the meaning? Sick as a dog. This is an expression. It's an idiom that we don't translate, right? When you say I'm sick as a dog. Okay, we're gonna talk about next. Let me see, Emerson, number 2.
Under the weather too.
Yeah, I think I told you this before. Under the weather too. What is the meaning? Next, let me see. Delcy.
Number 3, there is something going around.
There's something going around. Okay, thank you. Let me see, Mr. Franco, next.
Okay, my stomach is killing me.
My stomach. Yes, thank you. Rene Moreda, number 5.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Okay. Mr. Let me see, Navarro, Miss Navarro, Gloria, 6.
Can't afford to.
Can afford to. Okay. Yes, thank you. Lorena, number 7.
Call in sick.
Call in sick. All right. Let me see the last one. Karen, number 8.
Tip-top shape.
Tip-top shape. Okay, now it says match the meanings with the idioms in part 4, then compare with a partner. For example, when you said here, number 1, this is the meaning. My stomach hurts badly. What will be the meaning? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. What is the meaning for that?
Number 4.
Number 4, what is the meaning? Give me the expression, give me the idiom.
My stomach is killing me.
My stomach is killing me. Yes, that's for number 1. How about number 2? To be very sick.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Very sick.
No.
I'm very sick.
Number 1.
Maybe,
Only sick.
maybe number
Calling
1.
sick.
Number 1.
Only
As
sick.
As in sick.
So in this case, it's number. It could be 2, right? You can say, for example, number 1 is sick as a dog, means it's very, very sick, right? I'm sick as a dog. Yes. Or you can also say under the weather. I'm under the weather means that I feel sick. Yes. So, but in this case, let's say to be very sick is number 1. Sick as a dog is an expression. Next, number 3, to relax, to rest.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Okay. Yes, take it easy, right? Relax, don't go to work. You're very sick, so take it easy. Yes, next, let me see for number 4, not feeling well. I'm not feeling well right now. I'm not feeling well. What is the meaning?
Calling sick.
Calling sick.
Calling sick? Maybe. Okay. Any other idea?
Number 2.
The number 2.
And this case is number 2. Yes, when this is a very common expression, under the weather. If you translate it, there's no logic. Bajo el clima. What is that, right? So there's no logic. But in this case, means when you don't feel well, when you are sick. So then you can say, I'm under the weather.
Llueve sobre mojado.
Yes, like that, in that context. That context. It's exactly like that. I was talking to a guy from United States. I used to work in a call center before back in 2010. And he called me and he said, hey, I want to pay my wife account. It was like, I was working for a bank, a credit card, right? He said, I want to pay my wife credit card. And I said, sure, not a problem. And is she available at this moment? And he said, no. Sorry, but my wife cannot make a payment because right now she's under the weather. It was my first time that I heard that expression. She's under the weather. She cannot make payments. And I was in my mind trying to understand under the weather. What was the meaning of under the weather right at the moment? But then he said, yeah, she's under the weather. She's in bed right now. She is at the hospital for a long time. So I associated being under the weather means something like sick. I got the idea, but it was not very clear. So I went and checked under the weather, and that's the meaning. Not feeling well, when you're sick. It's a very common expression in English. Yes, thank you. Next, in a great condition. In a great condition. What is the meaning for that?
Tip-top shape.
Tip-top shape. All right, good. Let me see, Mr. Barahona, are you in a tip-top shape right now? Are you in a tip-top shape?
No.
Right now, yes.
No, not right now, but I start the month
All right, all right. Hugo, how about you? Are you in a tip-top shape right now?
Mm,
In a
no.
great condition, physically speaking, right? Physically speaking, in a great
Okay.
condition.
Okay. Eh, No, no, no. In my 100%.
But maybe in the 90%, right? 90%. Yes. Yeah, this pandemic, yes, it like kept us in home only. Good. Next, it's like I don't have time to. What is the meaning for I don't have time to? Mr. Delcid, help us. It says, I don't have time to.
I don't have. Wait a moment.
Sure, not a problem. I don't have time to. Sick as a dog, under the weather. There's something going around. My stomach's killing me. Take it easy. I can't afford to. Call in sick. Tip-top shape.
Maybe take it easy. I don't know. What is the context? But take it easy.
But when you say I don't have time to, for example, I don't have time to, go to places right now. I'm working very hard. I don't have time to do those things.
Calling sick? No.
Calling sick? No. It's different. Okay. Who can help Mr. Delcid? Any idea?
Can't afford to.
Yes, can I afford to?
Yes, as I can afford to. Afford to is like, yeah, it's when you talk about money, right? You say, I cannot afford to buy a Lexus car, for example, right? I cannot afford that. I can't afford. But when you say I can afford to, it's like, I don't have enough time to do this. I cannot afford to, for example, take 1 week vacation. I cannot afford to go on vacation for 1 week. I don't have time to do that. Yes, that's the meaning. Next, let me see. Let me get someone. Brenda, many people have the same thing.
There's something going around.
Okay. Yes, very nice. There's something going around. Means people have the same thing. And the last one, let me get someone. All right, Emerson, the last one.
Number 7, calling sick.
It's calling sick, right? To phone the office and say you are sick. When you are sick and then you call and I'm sick. Yes. So remember this expression, sick as a dog means very sick, right? Take it easy is like, hey, relax, right? We have another expression for this one. When you say take it easy, is like, in another way to say that is like, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Have you heard that expression? Hugo, hold your horses. Hey, hold your horses. It's like in Spanish we say like, hey, agarra o calmar, yeah, your horses. Now, I don't know how to say that into Spanish, but hold your horses. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Hold your horses. Well, sometimes I'm not able to translate it, but it's like when someone is in a mood and a very difficult situation, so you can tell that person, hey, take it easy. But hold your horses. Like, for example, maybe Hugo and Mr. Delcid, right? So they have a discussion, and so the discussion is getting bigger. There's a lot of confrontation, and they're talking each other very strong, but and then There's a moment that someone will interfere. Hey, guys, please take it easy. Hold your horses, right? Hold your horses. Hold your horses. It's like how you say that? It's like maybe I don't know. Very
Agarrarla
Relax,
suave.
relax the donut.
yeah, relax the donuts. Yes, it's like that, right? Hold your horses. It's more colloquial. It's more colloquial, like Mr. Franco said. Agárrenla suave, right? That's the expression. Hold your horses. But take it easy, just to relax. All right. Under the weather means very sick. And then the other ones, well, the meaning is very understandable. But in English, we have a lot of expressions, idioms, right? Idioms in conversations that you might use. You will use these idioms and some things. Now, here, this is the part that we're going to work. And I have some exercises to do as well. Let me see. Sarah, read here. Who is the person? Sarah, let's start.
What number? And
Here.
listen to your teacher. Okay, number 1.
Yeah, it's number 1. Let's start.
Okay.
Versus let's start.
Who is the person who fixes the machine?
Machine?
Equipment.
Damage equipment.
What are some pieces of equipment you have trouble with?
Yes. Equipment you had trouble. Yes.
Oh, please repeat the word fixes after the machine.
Damaged.
Okay.
Damaged equipment. Damaged equipment.
What is the meaning, damage?
Damage is like broken. When something is in bad conditions, it's damaged. Like for example, when I don't know when you have. Yes, yeah, it's damaged.
Okay.
It's damaged. It's not working anymore. Yeah, that's the meaning. Damaged equipment. Maybe a computer, maybe I don't know, a cell phone that is damaged. It's not working anymore.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Now I have a short conversation here. Let me get someone. Dave and Tom. So Danilo and Mr. Del Cid. Read it, please. Del Cid, you are Dave.
Okay. Tom, I need your help. Can you pass me that spanner, please? I need to tighten up this screw.
Just tighten up.
Tighten up this screw.
Okay. Yes.
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks a lot, Luke. Did keep clean up the room before he left?
Clean
Yes.
up.
Clean up.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Continue.
Yes, he did. I know he didn't because as Ascom he has switched off the power.
Wait, by the way, did you call up the electrician? The engine doesn't stop to turn off. And now we have a problem.
Yeah, I think that in you don't or eat regularly is will a sign of eventually.
That's correct.
That's correct. All right. So we have phrasal verb. We have tighten up. Tighten up. What is tighten up? Tighten up, everybody. What is tighten? I need to tighten up this screw.
I don't know, is apretar or...
Yeah, Es apretar o socar, right? For example, a screw. This is screw. Screw, what is a screw? We have new vocabulary here. Es un tornillo, right? Screw. Yes, I need to tighten up this screw, right? Can you, it says, can you pass me that spanner, please? Spanner, what is spanner? Spanner? Tools? Nelson, what is spanner? 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 No? No idea?
No.
No, Veronica, Rose, spanner. Can you pass me that spanner? I need to tighten up this screw. How would you tighten up a screw? What do you need? I'm sorry? What is it? Yeah, the word spanner is basically is the tool that sometimes you say llave, la llave. Can you me puede alcanzar esa llave? Llave. But no llave de puerta, sino que llave de una llave. How do you say that? It's like what is it? Yes, it's like to tie it up also.
Like Stilson.
Yeah, like tools, right? Yes. And we have clean up. What is clean up? It's like clean everything, right? Switch off. Switch off. What is switch off? Gloria, what is switch off? Switch
Is
off.
similar, teacher, the turn off.
Similar like turn off. Yes, is correct. There you go. Did you call up? What is call up? Let me see, Mr. Varona, call up.
I think is a similar call the something for the he come.
Yes, it's like basically call someone. That's the meaning. Next, Irman, when I said the engine doesn't stop to turn off.
Similar, apagar.
It's like switch off or turn on, the same. All right, and the last one, let me get someone. Lorena, size up.
Okay. In Spanish is the talla arriba.
Teacher, is similar when increase slowly, I don't know.
Yes, is size up is like when increase something. Yes, eventually it will increase. Yes. It's like when you have a problem with something, like with a car. For example, when you have a problem with a car, it's giving you some problems, and then if you don't fix it right at the moment, eventually, right, the next day, the next week, or in 2 weeks, so the problem will size up.
Levantarlo.
Yes, the problem will become bigger, a bigger problem. So that is size up. When a problem is becoming bigger, and big. As you can see, these phrasal verbs are very common, and there are a lot of phrasal verbs that we need to understand. This is more about vocabulary. It's vocabulary that we need to understand. I have some exercises. Let me see if I can show you. And I'm gonna share with you that we need to complement. I don't know if we did it or if we had it last time. I'm not quite sure, but some exercises. Just give me 1 second. I have some commons, like 15 common phrasal verbs that we need to now organize. This one. Barahona, can you read the first one, Mr. Barahona?
Okay. Put off your delay or postpone it.
Yeah, it's this is a very common phrasal verb, like when you said postpone. What is postpone? What is postpone?
I think it's procrastinate.
Procrastination, right? Procrastinate. Yes. So then we use the expression put off. Like someone can tell you, hey, we have a meeting today, but we have an emergency, so I am going to put off the meeting for tomorrow, right? Postpone it for tomorrow. That's the meaning. Next, Brenda, number 2.
Carry on. When you carry on, you continue as before despite a experience in your life.
What is the meaning?
Sorry, when
Carry on is like when you have a bad experience, a difficult moment, but then you continue with your life. As
Lo
before.
arrastra.
Yes, no, but in this case, it's like continuous, like carry on with your life. For example, imagine you're coming from a bad experience, maybe after a relationship, you finish a relationship with someone, right, for a long time. It's a bad moment, but you need to carry on. Maybe you lost your job, right? No more job. You were fired, right? It's difficult, but you have to carry on with your life. What? You crashed your car, right? It's terrible. Yeah, it's a lot of damage, a lot of money, but then you have to carry on with your life. So as before. So that's the meaning carry on. Basically, continue. Next, Delcy.
We give him. Okay. To do something or allow something even so.
Even though.
Even though. You do not want to.
Give in. Good. What is that? Let's say that any idea, Mr. Delcy, when say give in.
Give in. When do you not want to do something and you had to do?
Okay. Yes. What could be an example? Let me give an example of giving. Yes. It's like when you do something or you allow means permit something, even though you don't really want to. It's like when someone is insisting, maybe Hugo, right? Your daughter, imagine Hugo. Your dad is asking you for a new cell phone. How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter, Hugo?
My daughter, 15 years old.
Oh, 15 years old. Yeah, she's in the teenage time, right? Cell phone, the new cell phone, brand new cell phone, good, like that. I know. So imagine your daughter at 15 years old. Okay, Dad, I would like to buy the new cell phone, the new Samsung, I don't know, the Galaxy, the last one. And then you said, no, but you have a good cell phone. You don't need a new one. Yes, Dad, but all my friends have it. I need a new one. And you said, no, right now I don't have money, right? So she's insisting. And then next day or next week, Dad, are you going to buy me the cell phone? And she said, right now I don't have money. How about next month once you get paid? And you said, no, because I have many things to pay, right? At the end of the month, she's again insisting, right? Dad, are you going to buy me? My birthday is coming. So I would like something, you know, as a gift, and I would like this new cell phone. And after, you know, insisting, at the end you said, okay, let's go and buy the cell phone. So you do this even though you don't really want to. Understand the meaning, maybe? No? Or like
Yes.
what is it, Mr. Franco? Give in. When you give in. Or,
Cuando uno está insistiendo, insiste en algo.
yes, but that's the other person, and you give in. I don't know. Maybe for example.
Cuando uno hace algo porque le han estado insistiendo, no porque uno quiere.
Exacto, yes. But the verb es una acción. Es como cuando decimos ceder. Cedió. Al final mi papá cedió, right? Ceder. Es basically when you say give in, es ceder algo, aunque uno realmente no quiere. For example, Brenda, someone's gonna be asking you, Brenda, can you come and work on Sunday afternoon? Nobody likes to work Sunday afternoon, but we have an emergency. We have many things, and insisting. At the end, you said, all right, I will go to work, even though you don't want to, but you give in. That's the meaning, ceder, right? Ceder. Next, let me see. Let me get someone. Rene. Moreira.
Sí. Hi.
Next one. Here. Give up.
Give up. Give up. To start training to do something.
Yes, give up is very easy, right? That's very clear. What is the meaning of give up? Everybody, give up? Don't give up. He give up. It's give up.
Darse por vencido.
Exacto, es como tirar la toalla. No more, right? I give up. Me doy, right? I give up. Yes, that's the meaning. Call off. Let me see, Veronica. Call off.
Call off. To cancel something. To decide that something will not happen.
Yeah, call off is basically when you cancel something. Like for example, Veronica, imagine you have a reservation in a hotel for the weekend, right? You're planning to go with your family on the weekend in a fancy hotel, but then you have something, an emergency, so then you call the hotel and you tell them, sorry, but I'm going to call off the reservation, cancel it, no more, right? You cancel something. Or you have an appointment with the doctor, for example, and then you call the doctor, sorry, doctor, but I'm in a horrible traffic. I'm going to call off the appointment. You cancel the appointment.
You don't say cancel, you say call off.
Yeah, you can say cancel, yeah, but cancel is it's common, very common, right? But you can also say call off. I'm going to call off this. It sounds more, how can I tell you, professional when you use call off. It's another way to say, this is vocabulary. Of course, you can say cancel, but in another way will be call off. Thank you. Let me see, Sarah, next, look after. Sarah?
Look after, to take care of somebody or something.
Yes, good. This is very easy. Look after is basically take care. Take care. You take care of your mom, you take care of your son, you take care of someone, right? Take care, that's easy, no problem. Look after. Let's go with the next one. Glory, pull through.
Pull through. To recover from a serious illness or injury.
Injury. Injury, yes. Recover, what is recover? What is recover? The meaning of recover?
In Spanish, recobrar. O reponer.
Recuperarse.
Recuperarse, right? Recuperarse from a serious illness. For example, these people that have COVID-19, so they have a very difficult week or weeks, maybe, right? But with the time, they pull through. It's very difficult to pull through, to recover from that. Yes, thank you. That's the meaning. Next, Karen. We're almost done. Karen, next.
put up with. To
Yeah.
upset, that
Up
is
with.
annoying.
Mhm. Mhm.
To
Go ahead.
upset, that is annoying, unpleasant with you complain.
Without complaining. The expression is put up with.
Without.
Put up. Say it. Put up with.
Without with.
Put up. Put up.
Put up with.
Put up with. Okay, yeah, this one is a
Put
little
up
bit,
with.
yes, put up with is a little bit difficult to understand. And put up with means like tolerate, tolerar algo, aunque a uno no le guste, le parezca un poco no placentero, right? But you have to put up with, you have to tolerate. For example, let me ask you, Karen, do you like traffic? Do you like traffic? Being in a big traffic?
No, teacher, I don't like traffic.
We don't like traffic, right? Yeah, we can. Nobody likes traffic, but we have to put up with traffic. Tenemos que lidiar, tenemos que tolerarlo de cierta manera, aunque no nos guste. Do you understand the context? Put up with? It's like lidiar, tolerar, right? Something, even though you don't like it. Or like, for example, sometimes you have some noisy neighbors with listening very strange music, right? Something that you don't like, but there's nothing that we can do. You need to put up with that. You need to tolerate those things. So that's the meaning, put up with. Next, they'll see.
Okay, which one?
Here, blow.
Blow one. To defeat somebody easily.
Easily. Defeat.
Easily.
Yeah, we have a new word here, defeat. What is defeat?
Is like alejar o vencernos.
It's basically defeat is vencer, derrotar. When you es derrotar, right? O vencer. So, esa es una manera, o you can say blow out. Blow out is derrotar.
It's similar when I win to other people.
Yes, when you win over other people. So yes, so you can say it. I blow, but remember that you can use it in present and past participle, all tenses. Like for example, the new president right now, the new president Bukele, he blew out the other competitors in the elections, right? He blew out the competitors in the election.
Okay.
Okay. For example, let me see.
La tuvo fácil.
Yes, very nice, right? Yes, it's like that. But es como derrotar, right? Fácilmente. Derrotar fácilmente. For example, let me see. El Salvador, right? El Salvador played with the San Cristobal, Nieves, and something. I don't remember the name. The selection, right? So El Salvador blew out San Cristobal easily, right? But not with Guatemala. Not with Guatemala. But that's blowout when you defeat someone easily. Thank you. Next, let me see. Lorena, help me with this one.
Look down on. To think you are better than somebody or something.
Or yes. Good. What is look down on? Look down on? Any idea? Mr. Barahona, look down on?
Is similar to defense.
Defense?
No.
Tener de menos.
Yes. When you look down on es cuando ver de menos o menospreciar, right? Es como cuando alguien se considera superior que al resto. Es básicamente ver de menos, look down on. It's like when you look down on someone. Yes, that's the meaning. Yes. When you think you are better than somebody or something. Yes. Let me see. Mr. Franco, do you look down on people?
No, really, I don't.
Okay, or not really. Okay, Hugo, do you look down on people?
No.
No, never. Okay, very nice. Very good. Emerson, do you look down on people?
No, teacher. No.
Never. Okay, good. Brenda, has someone, a person, look down on you? Has someone looked down on you?
I don't know.
Maybe, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Let me see. Let me get someone else. Rosa, has someone looked down on you?
No,
Never?
never, because it's a bad attitude.
Yeah, it's a bad attitude. But remember, when I said like, do you look down on people or has someone looked down on you? Si alguna vez alguien la ha visto así como de menos, un poco de menos en algo.
No.
Never?
No.
Never? Okay.
Never.
Mr.
I
Delcid,
don't
how
remember,
about?
but I say never.
Never. Okay, very nice. Delcid, how about you? Has someone looked down on you?
Me to other or other to me? No.
Has someone, another person, looked down on you?
Maybe. I guess yes.
Yeah, I guess yes, right? Yes, I think it's here in El Salvador. There are many. You know, we have some differences in social class, and some people will look down on you, or even, for example, depending where you live. Where you live, for example, the banks, when they see your profile and they see, oh, this guy is coming from this place, which is considered like a dangerous area, so they look down on you. So no, this guy doesn't qualify. Let's look for another one. That's looking down on someone. Or even, for example, I don't know when someone is in studying, for example, or when you were at school, everybody, okay, I want to work with Brenda, with Rosa, but there were someone who said, no, we don't want Hugo. No, Hugo, we don't need Hugo, right? So they were looking down on Hugo, right? For something. Or something very common. I don't know. Let me see. Mr. Barahona or Mr. Franco, do you play or did you play soccer? Or Rene Morena, maybe?
No,
when they were creating teams, right? Okay, let's say, Brenda, come with me. Let me see, Mr. Del Cid, come with me. Karen, come with me. But nobody selects Danilo. Nobody wants Danilo in the team. No, we don't need Danilo. We don't want Danilo. So that's like look down on, like to see someone inferior. Yes, good. Next, let's move on. Yes, questions?
Teacher.
Yeah.
Could be the example, El Salvador looked down on San Cristobal's election.
Yes, it could be. It's like some people, I'm not saying everybody, I'm not saying, but for example, some Mexican guys, some Mexican people look down on Salvadorian people. So you're from Salvador, oh, okay, right? So they look down on you because where you are. So yeah, not everybody, right? But there's crazy people like that. Next, let's move on. Let me see. Danilo, next one.
Pass out.
Pass out. Pass out.
Pass out.
Pass out. Yes.
To find to lose
consciousness.
Consciousness.
Consciousness. Consciousness. Consciousness. Consciousness. To faint or to lose consciousness.
To faint, to lose consciousness.
Consciousness. What is conscious? Consciousness. Consciousness. Consciousness is like when you don't feel good, and then maybe you're sick, or maybe you haven't eaten, right? And then someone passed out. No?
Desmayarse.
Es faint, ya. Faint es cuando uno dice faint, es prácticamente desmayarse. Cuando uno pierde la conciencia, lose consciousness, right? Maybe you're sick, or maybe the weather, something, I don't know, right? You lose consciousness. Yes. Thank you. And the last one, well, not the last one, almost, yeah. 3 more. Let me see, Rosa, turn into.
Turn into to become something else.
Yes, it's when you change into something else. Like, for example, let me see, what? For example, some animals, they transform into something else, right? Another kind of animals. Or sometimes personality. Like, for example, you know right now Danilo, right? So Danilo is a nice guy, very respectuous, very kind, right? Very professional. Good. So we know Danilo's, right? A very integral person. But then when you see Danilo at the bar, it's another person. When you see him like maybe with a couple of shots, so it's a different personality, totally different. That's when you turn into another person. And let me see, Barahona, the next one. Get away with.
Get away with to do something wrong and not be pushing.
Punished, not being punished for it.
Punished for it.
Yeah. Any idea? Do something wrong. When you do something bad and you're not punished for it.
Sorry, teacher, no idea.
Everybody? Get away with. It's like when we normally say it, salirse con la suya. Right? Salirse con la suya is like when you do something bad and then you get away with. That means no lo captura, no le hace nada, no le pasa nada, se sale con la suya. You get away with. That's the meaning. When no se castiga y la persona se sale con la suya. Yes, get away with. Yes. And the last one, very easy, Emerson. Emerson?
Sorry, look up. To search.
It's basically search, look up in the dictionary or in the internet. Now, this is the part that you need to complete. Now that you understand, I'm going to send this to the group. So you need to complete this part. This is what we're going to do right now. Try to remember that you can use in present and past or present perfect, not a problem. For example, number 1, in Hugo, read number 1.
The doctors think she will.
You need a phrasal verb. What is it? The doctors think she will.
Idiomatic.
Associate the word, the doctors, right? The doctors think she will, right? Means that something happened to her. So the doctors think she will what? She will put off, carry on, give in, give up, call off, look after, pull through, put up with, blow out, look down, pass out, turn in, to get away, look up.
Maybe pull through.
Yes, exactly, right? Pull through, right?
Pull through.
Pull through is like recover. Los doctores creen que se va a recuperar, right? That's the meaning. Ese es exactamente el significado. So the doctor thinks she will pull through, que se va a recuperar. Yes, so that's correct. So for number 1, and the doctor thinks she will pull through. Yes, and then you need to do the rest. You need to complete the rest. I'm gonna share it to the group. And we're gonna do, yes, we have more than enough time. And now, if you understand, so you need to complete it. Let me see, we are 16, so that will be 8. All right, let's work in this case, like in pairs. Okay, everybody, go. I'm gonna send it to the WhatsApp group so we can discuss. Emerson, Anna, Sarah.
Do the next.
Of course.
Teacher, we have a question.
Yes.
We have with number 7.
Okay. I see.
Within,
yeah.
Within the students page,
Beg.
the teacher beg the teacher
Yeah, like please,
yeah.
beg. All right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
To put off the test.
But
yeah.
And then
Postpone, right? And
Yeah.
then an empty space. Okay, let me explain you something. I forgot to explain you this. Let me see who someone is sharing, right? Let me see.
Yeah.
Can I share something? Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right. Now let me share something. Just give me a moment. Yes. The thing is like these phrasal verbs. You have two options. You can separate the phrasal verbs or you unseparate the phrasal verb. Like for example, let me see. The phrasal verb pick up. What is pick up? Pick up?
Recoger? No.
Yes, es como recoger o ir a traer, right? Right? So for example, you can say it, yes, I have to, let me see, I have to pick up my brother. Okay. Tengo que ir a recoger a mi hermano. It's clear? Right?
Yes.
I have to pick up my brother, right?
Yes.
It's okay. Aquí, sorry for my Spanish, pero los phrasal verbs uno los puede poner junto o los puede separar. Separable or inseparable. Okay, yo puedo decir, I have to pick up my brother, or I can say, I have to pick my brother up. I had to pick my brother up. It's the same, no problem. El nombre propio puede ir en medio o puede ir al final. No hay problema. Si usted dice, the students beg the teacher to put off the exam or put the test off.
Up.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So you can have it in two ways. Or for example, when I said brother, I am talking about I have to pick him up, right? Pick him up. Porque estoy utilizando el objeto, el pronombre en este caso, right? Him, que me refiero a él, mi hermano. Las tres maneras son correctas. Lo que sí no puedo hacer y lo que no se puede, I'm going to explain that later on, is like this one. I have to pick up him. Aquí sí no. El pronombre no puede ir después de la preposición. Yes. So the first three are correct, but the other one is not.
Okay.
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 Understand?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, teacher.
All right, continue. Let
Thanks.
me go and visit the other ones. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to share again my screen.
Sure.
Okay.
Hello, teacher. Hello, teacher.
Hello, Hugo.
It's very complicated.
confused.
It's very complicated.
Yes.
Complicated. Uh-huh.
At this moment, go to the third.
The third one. Okay.
Third one.
Yes.
Yes. The 1 and 2. The one pull through.
Pull through.
Carry on.
All right. Not a problem. It's clear. Yes, correct. How about 3?
Yes. And 3 we have a problem to find the correct
answer, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like to find the correct. Yes. So let me give you an idea. someone is asking you a question, right? Someone's going to ask you a question and you need to give an answer. And then you're thinking. They said, no, I don't know.
I don't know.
Tell me the answer.
Ah,
So you at this moment, you, you are like throwing the towel. You said, no, I can't. No more. Tell me the answer.
Look up.
look down, no?
No, look down on us like when you see someone inferior.
Look up.
Ah. What?
When you say, for example, a question,
Look up.
Look up, but look up is like search, is buscar. I look up the answer. I look up. Tell me the answer. Maybe not. It's like when you said it in Spanish, right? Sorry for this. Me doy, me rindo. ¿Cuál es la respuesta?
I don't remember what.
When you said me rindo, right? Me doy por vencido. What is the expression? Me doy por vencido. Tiro la toalla. Tell me the answer. It's this is a very common, let's say that está dentro de una de las 10 expresiones verbales más comunes en inglés, que es give up. Give up. Give up. Give up es cuando uno se rinde, cuando uno dice, me doy, ya no entiendo, right? Give up is like stop trying to do something. Cuando uno deja o se detiene de hacer algo, por ejemplo, usted dice, está estudiando inglés y muchas personas dejan de estudiar inglés porque es muy difícil, complicado, demasiado tiempo, no tengo tiempo, right? So they give up.
Give up.
Yes, but don't give up. Never give up. Nunca se rinda. Right? Don't give up. So here it's like I give up. Tell me the answer. So that's number 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
How about number 4? Galatasaray. Galatasaray is a soccer team from, let me see this, I forgot this country. Galatasaray is from Turkey. It's from Turkey, yes.
Yes.
And Fenerbahce is another soccer team. So they were amazing. So what is the phrasal verb?
Yes. Maybe blow out.
Blow out, exactly, right? Es derrotar, prácticamente es derrotar fácilmente.
Yes.
Entonces, usted diría que Galatasaray derrotó al Fenerbahce el partido pasado fácilmente, right? Fueron geniales, right? Galatasaray, pero en este caso, como la oración va en pasado, el verbo tiene que ir en pasado. Blow out. What is the past of blow? Hugo, blow in past?
Blow.
Blew. Blew out. So then you would say Galatasaray blew out Fenerbahce last match. They were amazing. Okay. Thank you. Now 5, for example. Rosa, read number 5.
They have their engagement. They decide me to get married.
Not to get married, right? So imagine they were planning to get married, the engagement. So they decide not to get married, no more. So what is the action? They have present perfect. So you need the verb in past participle. They have what? What is the phrasal verb? They have You go back. They have what? Like no more wedding. Rosa, Hugo?
Look up.
Pero look up es buscar. Si usted ve el contexto de la oración, dice, ellos han, necesitamos un verbo, un participo, su boda, han decidido no casarse. Ellos han, verbo, su boda, han decidido no casarse.
Carry on.
Carry on es continue.
Es put off.
Pero put off es como retardar algo, es como posponer algo, significa que no se van a casar hoy, pero mañana sí. Pero en este caso dice, decidieron no casarse.
Call off.
It's
Call off.
Call off.
it's call off, exactly, right? Look at here is cancel. Ellos cancelaron la boda, practically, yes. So they have, and remember you have present perfect, they have called off their engagement. They decided not to get married.
Okay.
Yes. So probably this kind of vocabulary is a little bit more difficult to understand, pero esto le da como una, como otra manera de hablar. Cuando usted utiliza los phrasal verbs, se escucha más, como le diría, un poco más técnico, un vocabulario más técnico. Todo el mundo sabe que cancel, pero si usted dice call off, suena un poco diferente. Lo que sucede es que los americanos, sorry for my Spanish, but they use phrasal verbs every day, every time. Y probablemente usted le van a decir, no, I want to call off. Call, usted va a asociar el verbo call con llamar y no tiene nada que ver, right? Es cancelar. That's the meaning.
Okay.
Es como, hubo un caso, can you go back? Can you go up? Hugo? All right. Thank you. Let me see. Down, can you go down a little bit? Thank you. Yes, there. We have this one, pass out. What is pass out? It's like, pass out es como, what is it? Desmayarse. Okay. Pero si usted cambia este out por la preposición away, usted dice pass away. What is pass away?
Alejarse.
Fallecer.
Es fallecer, es morir.
Es morir.
Entonces el contexto cambia. Sorry for my Spanish, pero hubo un caso, los mormones, ¿no? ¿Se han visto los mormones here on the street? Siempre anda un americano y anda un centroamericano. Entonces, hubo uno de Carolina del Norte, creo, aquí en San Miguel. Entonces, el norteamericano de la gran calor se desmayó. Entonces, el otro, el que andaba con él, llamó aquí a la oficina central y le dijo a la chica que estaba aquí en San Salvador que Julano de tal se había desmayado. He passed out here in San Miguel. Entonces la chera escuchó passed out. Entonces automáticamente agarró el teléfono y llamó a la oficina central de Salt Lake City, Utah, en Utah. Y no entendió la diferencia entre pass out y pass away. Entonces llamó, imagínense, y llamó para Estados Unidos y le dijo que Julano de tal había fallecido en San Miguel.
Qué gran problema.
Eso fue un gran problema. ¿Se imagina la reacción de toda la iglesia, de los papás del chero, right? So probablemente los papás se desmayaron, right? They pass out.
Yes.
But the guy here said passed out, no pass away. Si usted cambia una preposición, usted transmite otro mensaje. De hecho, hasta la ¿cómo se llama? Hasta la embajada americana mandó asistencia inmediata a San Miguel para verificar si era verdad. Y cuando llegaron a San Miguel, no, el chero estaba ya tranquilo tomándose un refresco o algo, porque solo se había desmayado por el calor. ¿Ya? Sí, sí.
Sí, yeah,
Es,
okay, it's very important.
yes. Y el problema es que los americanos utilizan estas expresiones todos los días, en cada conversación. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Yes. So then that's the important. Pass out is desmayarse. When you faint, right? When you faint. Yes. Okay, continue. Well,
Okay.
almost. Let me visit the other one.
Okay.
All right. Mr. And Nelson? Mr. Dulcid finished?
Yes, teacher. Yes, teacher.
With all of it? Really? Okay.
One how do I say, a phrase, sentences has two spaces, only one has left.
Yes, it's true. Yes. I explained, for example, yes. I forgot to explain you, yes, but it has two spaces. It's like I explained to, I think, Brenda and I don't remember Lorena, right? For example, you have phrasal verbs like this one, pick up. You can have the complete word or you can separate the word. For example, you can say that I will pick up my mom, right? Voy a ir a traer a mi mamá, right? I will pick up my mom. So I have the phrasal verb, pick up my mom. It's correct. Or I can say, let me see. I will pick my mom up. I can separate the phrasal verb and it's correct. Do you see the difference, Mr. Dulcie?
Okay.
I will. Okay. Or yes. Sorry for the Spanish, tal vez es un poco difícil, pero los verbos fraseales uno los puede separar. Puede poner el nombre propio, que en este caso yo digo mi mamá, que es el objeto donde se desarrolla la acción. Usted lo puede poner en medio, dentro del verbo y la preposición, o después de la preposición. Si usted dice, I will pick up my mom, iré a traer a mi mamá, es correct. Si usted dice, I will pick my mom up, it's also correct. The meaning is the same. So when you have two space, for example, the students begged the teacher to put the test off until the next day. Understand? Put the test off. This one. Understand that part? Yeah, you can separate or unseparate the phrasal verb. Yes, I know it's time and we haven't checked the information, but we will have to. Yes, tomorrow we're gonna take a look and make sure that you have it correct, that you have it right. Yes, we're gonna check if you have it correct. If you didn't finish, so tomorrow we will check it. All right?
Okay, teacher.
All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have an excellent day. I know
See
it's
you.
time. See you. See you.